Hey, hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. What am I recording today? Well, as you might see from the title and thumbnail of this video, ladies and gentlemen, August 27, one of the biggest boxing matches in boxing history since the old times, ladies and gentlemen, has happened. As mentioned before on the card, ladies and gentlemen, we got KSI versus Alex Wasabi, ladies and gentlemen, which was then changed to Swarms. Obviously, you might have seen it on one of his YouTube channels, as well as we got another fighter who's fighting KSI on the same night, ladies and gentlemen. That is gonna be the face tip. Who's that guy? The Pineda guy, the Mexican pro fighter. Well, KSI is fighting two persons on a single night, ladies and gentlemen. As well as we got other players also. We got Face Tempo versus Blueface. We got Deji versus Susie, which gonna be an interesting one, ladies and gentlemen. We got Sam Hyde versus Thompson, King Kenny versus Face Sensei, Salt Peppy versus Andy Woski, and Dean the Great versus Evil Hero. These are some of the participants that are going to be on KSI's fight card, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be happening on the O2 Arena at England. And if you have seen the pay-per-view, obviously I have seen it, but I have not yet seen the full fight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna react to the highlights that is available on the DAZN YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. So if you do want to see more of that stuff, his weigh-ins as well as his weigh-ins, press conference, trash talks, everything, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously go to the DAZN. They are available on YouTube. I'll put the links down in the description, ladies and gentlemen. But the main thing that I wanted to talk about in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, two birds, one stone. KSI has won both of the fighters on today's match, ladies and gentlemen. That's mind-boggling. And also Deji has won his first fight after the last three fights that he has lost to no reasonable people. TikTok is coming, bro. But enjoy the dub and work hard to another success. The next success, Mr. Deji. But KSI has won two fights, ladies and gentlemen, and today we are gonna be seeing his entrance into the ring, as well as what songs he used. And I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on KSI fighting two people in a single day, ladies and gentlemen. All to be coming in today's video. It's gonna be a jam-packed one, so strap in, ladies and gentlemen, as I roll you through the intro.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move is on.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you before, the fight was an interesting fight. So if you're already seeing this video is uploaded to YouTube on the 28th. So already the fight's been over and the results have been in. So today we are going to check out that. But first, congratulations to all the winners who have been in the boxing match, including KSI and also Deji's first win, ladies and gentlemen. After 3 losses, he has come back hard, ladies and gentlemen. So today we are going to be seeing the behind the scenes of KSI entering the ring, as well as during the times of KSI entering ring, and also if Deji did post anything on the on his YouTube or the DAZN channel. Let's gonna see. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something up. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, the fight list. As I told you before, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever, the first that was chosen for KSI to fight was, Alex Wasabi. But Alex Wasabi pulled out in the last moment because he had a concurrence. He had a concurrence while he was fighting. He was training. As you can see on the screen right now, ladies and gentlemen, on August 6th, Wasabi pulled out from the fight due to a concussion he received while training. I don't know if that is true or not, ladies and gentlemen, but as far as I've heard, that he has been out. So he has been replaced with, obviously we got Swarms, who actually is a good friend of KSI, and he has done bits for him in his older songs, as well as KSI has also done some songs with Swarm. So they both have had their equal share of ups and downs, ladies and gentlemen. But why cost the fight, and why did he fight with Swarms? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there was a video on TikTok or Instagram Live, I'm not sure, that that Swarm said if there be a battle between, the boxing match between KSI and him, he would definitely win the match because he's much stronger, much speeder, much athletic than KSI. And KSI also reacted to this, saying that there is no chance in hell that he would win. But let me find that video, ladies and gentlemen. But I do think so, I do think so that was true, but there was some other reasons also for that. So that's why Shams has been in. And also, ladies and gentlemen, there was another thing that happened, and that was he was fighting another fighter on the same day. So that August 27th, that is yesterday in India, two fights single night, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, you got the Shams, as well as the next one was Pineda, right? Yes, I'm not sure about his full name because I have not yet seen who he is or where he is from. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I was telling you before, what is his other name? I forgot his other name, ladies and gentlemen. It's something to go around as, yes, Pineda. So I'm not sure who Pineda is. I've never heard of him before. But on the recent episodes of recent KSI streams, on his videos on the YouTube channel, he said that actually he was also a pro fighter. I'm not sure why, when, or something like that. So the list as well as right now goes like this: KSI versus Shams, KSI versus Pineda, the first ever in history, ladies and gentlemen, single day 2 fights between a fighter. And next one is going to be Face Temper versus Slim, Deji versus Suzy, obviously Sam Hyde versus I Am Thompson, King Kenny versus Face Sensei, Sol Pappy versus Andy Woski, and Dean the Great Evil Hero. I remember, ladies and gentlemen, I have no interest in boxing whatsoever for the past long time, ladies and gentlemen. I only used to see boxing when it was interesting, back in the olden days when it was Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali. During that times, boxing was really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. But on the upcoming and growing years, boxing has become kind of a dull sport, and no other interesting things are there. Obviously, there are fans to the boxing world. I'm not shaming any one of them, or I'm not shaming any of the players that are playing boxing right now. But when KSI came into the ring, probably like the first fight that he ever did, the heavyweight championship belt, he also got that. That was during the time, ladies and gentlemen, that I felt really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. So that the first fight was between KSI versus Logan Paul, right? The first match was obviously I think so he lost it. I'm not sure. I forgot everything, ladies and gentlemen. And the second part also happened, KSI versus Logan Paul too, and they both draw on an event, ladies and gentlemen. And that happened probably like 3 years ago, and KSI has been on the underground for the 3 years. Obviously, he has mentioned in every single video on his first channel as well as on his second channel. If you do want to see any of that, links are down in the description below. But he has told that he has been in serious serious training on the boxing scene, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, he had some goals that he had to achieve before getting into the ring, such as music, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, if you have do seen his latest music, ladies and gentlemen, it's been doing numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, his music as well as the sideman shoot, everything is doing bits, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, the latest video from the sideman, the sideman Tinder in real life USA edition. Obviously, I made a reaction video to it. If you do want to see that, also it's up on the screen right now, or you can see it down in the description below. But if you have seen the latest transformation of KSI, ladies and gentlemen, as you might see on the screen right now, he has shown it on his TikTok as well as Instagram Live. There's some huge improvements, ladies and gentlemen, and also big shout out to Vidal, his trainer, who has been giving him one of the best trainings considered in boxing, ladies and gentlemen. And also, two birds, one stone, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the results for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, if you have do seen the PPV, you might have watched it, but unfortunately, due to the bad time zones that is happening in India as well as in England, we have about 4 hours plus or minus. I slept, I couldn't see the fight, ladies and gentlemen. But KSI, as I told you before, these are the fight card list, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe zoom in a little bit so that you can see it. Well, these are the players that have been doing, and the live results is the best fight ever, ladies and gentlemen. KSI knocks down 2 Ws, 2 players on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. As you might see, knockout, the first match marked the KSI's official return to the influencer boxing. Obviously, KSI has been in the underground for 3 years, and he has been training very hard, ladies and gentlemen. As you might see from this latest transformation, you might have seen it. But he told that he was getting into the ring and fighting these players because he wanted to get off the ring rust. but obviously, as you can see, that he has worked hard, ladies and gentlemen, and being the heavy underdog, managed to survive the first round. Okay, Swanks managed to survive the first round, but the second time he was knocked out, ladies and gentlemen. So I just want to see his entry into the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, as you might see, just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Let me switch you back. So as I was telling you before, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever fight, he got into his ring, right? He brought in with his own song, No Time. The new song, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, this was not his song. I mean, it was his song, but the lyrics were changed. I think so. His new music, this music was changed and was written by other artists also, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure who the other guys is, but obviously I know that Not Over Yet song has done bits, ladies and gentlemen, and I also reacted to that song also. If you do want to see it, links are down in the description, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's not over yet. Now let me switch you back, ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see on the screen right now, the first one is actually the original song that KSI walked out on the ring. It was KSI's Not Over Yet remake featuring Heady One and Nines, ladies and gentlemen. As the original song was obviously by Tom Grennan, which was absolutely, interesting to say the least, ladies and gentlemen, because he had some mad bits on the song. The song was really interesting when Tom Grennan was inside. His rap lyrics were obviously insane, but. And also, if you do not know, the huge prime bottle, the guy who was in the background with inside a huge prime bottle, there was if you do want to see who and what and how he appeared behind KSI, do see his third or fourth video on KSI's second channel, ladies and gentlemen, JJ Olachinji. I'll link it down. The channel link is down in the description below. You'll get a clear idea of what I'm saying. But it was an interesting match. I was unable to see the entire match, ladies and gentlemen. I think so it is still available on live on the DAZN channel. If you do want to see that, also the DAZN YouTube channel link is down in the description below. But it was an interesting fight, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, as I told you before, ladies and gentlemen, one person two guys single nail, ladies and gentlemen. Match was really interesting, and obviously KSI won both of the guys, and also Deji's first win, as I told you before, versus First YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get me wrong, I'll speak about Deji as well as Fusey in a little bit when I see about them, but it was interesting, ladies and gentlemen, to see the least. So as you can see right now, it is Not Over Yet by KSI featuring Tom Grennan, but this was the remix version. I really thought that KSI would make up another song for this video, like Down Like That, which had 49 million streams on Spotify. That song was energetic, but this song is also great, but not suited for the boxing, for his entry. But I do like it, and the remix is a little bit sus, but I do like it. Yeah, this is the song, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, you might not hear it. If YouTube consider this is not a YouTube copyright, then you might hear it. But if you're not hearing it, I'm really sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It might have been due to the copyright issues. I always tell myself that it's not over yet. Yeah, this is a remix that I was talking to you about, ladies and gentlemen. So if you do want to see this also, links are down in the description. Just hit DAZN on the YouTube. We can obviously see everything that is happening right over there, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, we got the next one, Face Temper, versus Slim. Deji versus Fusey. I just want to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Deji has also been fighting in the ring, but the training was not good for the past 3 fights. Obviously, the first fight with the Jake Paul, and the second fight and the third fight was with I think so, I'm not sure who's the name, Bryce Hall, another guy, right? The two TikTokers. Well, he made a bad name for himself, but it was cool, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see the highlights. Deji versus Fusey. Don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Fusey is also one of the greatest not a pro boxer, but an influencer boxer. He has done bits. If you have seen his Instagram as well as YouTube, you might have seen, ladies and gentlemen, he has trained so hard. The body was so fit. body was so fit. He had a calm, smooth mind, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. Logan Paul is inside, ladies and gentlemen. Prime, get to Prime, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, KSI, if you're seeing this, release Prime in India, bro. I really want to try that also. So, obviously, if you have seen the full match, ladies and gentlemen, you might be interested to see this also. But Deji has won, ladies and gentlemen. That is really epic. And also, Deji has uploaded to his YouTube after a long time, ladies and gentlemen. Finally Deji. If you do want to see that also, link is down in the description, ladies and gentlemen. I have also not seen this video as of right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm seeing this first time with you. No, they have a lot of downs for Deji, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's what I was telling you, ladies. But ladies and gentlemen, he bought into the table. He fully committed to this fight and he came in, ladies and gentlemen. So that was interesting, ladies and gentlemen. And if you have seen the short bits of KSI reacting to his brother's first win, that was also epic, ladies and gentlemen. And what else? So what else do I want to talk about? I forgot it. So other players, ladies and gentlemen, Face Temper versus Slim. Obviously Sam Hyde versus Sam Thompson. And also, ladies and gentlemen, Sol Papi versus Andy Woski, Dean the Great versus Evil the Hero. I'm not too much into these guys, so I don't know much about them, but the fight that was really interesting and I do wanted to see it was KSI versus Swarms, as well as KSI versus Pinata and Deji versus Fusey, ladies and gentlemen. And if you have seen this video, maybe like if you have pay-per-view and if you've seen the match, ladies and gentlemen, hope you had a nice time. I was unable to watch it, but I could give you the aftermath of the boxing event, and this is the first one in India, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm uploading this video to YouTube after the win, because that as of right now, maybe in a 24 hours time there would be a lot of videos regarding the win, ladies and gentlemen, but this is the first time I'm also uploading. So this video goes live on the 29th, ladies and gentlemen. So that is on Monday. So it might have been 2 days since the boxing match is over. By the time I'm uploading, all the other YouTubers will start uploading their YouTube channels, ladies and gentlemen. It was fully entertaining, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, if you have seen if you have seen the trash talk, the press conference, the post fight, everything was absolutely mind-boggling, ladies and gentlemen. And that is why I wanted to create this video, obviously for you guys, so that you might be in the vicinity of what has happened after this fight. Obviously, I told you in many videos, ladies and gentlemen, August 27th, the biggest fight in the YouTube influencing game has been there, and the zone has it, ladies and gentlemen. And also, great ups to KSI for filling the O2 Arena full, ladies and gentlemen, and giving them a spectacular show to watch. O2 Arena is something like the Kodishia in India, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine Kodishia, people living in Coimbatore, imagine, Kodishia being fully filled up, not even place to stand. That is how O2 Arena has been for the, for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. So that was absolutely spectacular. Well, he has done some bits in music also, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, his last live performance was in Wembley, and that was also spectacular, ladies and gentlemen. So, what do you think about this fight? Did I do it correctly? Did I miss anything? Well, it's all for you to say, ladies and gentlemen. Leave it down in the comment section below. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today's video. Hope you like this video. If you do want to see more of this video, please do comment in the comment section below. But as for now, ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned before, please do hit the subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen, and turn on your post notifications so that you do not miss any of my quiz updates, ladies and gentlemen. And as usual, ladies and gentlemen, follow me on all the grams and the Twitter, ladies and gentlemen, Instagram at Sunil Silvan, Twitter at Sunil Silvan, ladies and gentlemen. Links are down below. And I'll see you on the next episode of Sunil Shiv. Until then, it's your boy Sunil signing off. Take care and peace.